I want to welcome you to the Ask Jeff YouTube channel. Here's today's question. Does the Baptist Church formally endorse Calvinism? If so, then how did Jesus on the cross help mankind, and how does this give us any hope for our departed loved ones? Well, even though there's multiple question marks in that question, it's really based on the first or primary question is, does the Baptist Church formally endorse Calvinism? Now, let's answer this in reverse. Calvinism, very simply, in fact, overly simplistically, believes that those who are redeemed, saved, and eternally determined for heaven are, that's right, determined. In other words, it is predestined. It is foreordained. There is not a personal volitional decision related to their salvation. It has already been predetermined by the Lord. And therefore, Jesus Christ in Calvinistic doctrine did not die for all of humanity, but for what they would refer to as the elect, those that are elected to salvation. That's what Calvinism is in a very overly simplistic explanation. The question is, does the Baptist Church formally endorse this? And the answer is absolutely not. One of the beautiful things about being a Baptist, and I would argue that being a Baptist is not being a part of a denomination. In fact, Southern Baptists are actually a convention. A denomination is top down. And what I mean by that is there's those individuals that are either appointed or elected that render theological decisions that then all of the groups of churches and individual churches below their leadership must adhere to be considered in orthodox fellowship. The Baptist, quote, is much the opposite. In fact, it's the exact reverse. All of the doctrinal authority is aligned in the local church, and they willingly participate with larger institutions and groups of churches for missional purposes, etc. Now, why is that important? Because when it comes to what we know as Calvinism, or what I've described earlier, there is no formal precept within what we know as a Baptist structure, because it can't be. It's a group of independent churches. Now, let's just pretend for the sake of argument. Now, there's Southern Baptist Convention, there's Free Will Baptist, there's the American Baptist Association. Let's just say, for example, that one of these groups decided to say that in order to be in fellowship with us, to participate alongside of us, you must adhere to this specific doctrine. Well, then those churches that believe so would do so, and those that do not would not. And so again, I think the key to the question is that doctrinal positions and Baptist churches do not have to necessarily coexist, because Baptist churches are independent and autonomous in and of themselves. So, but per this question, I'm a part of a Southern Baptist church. Many of you probably are part of those. And what we know as the Southern Baptist Convention, as well as other groups of Baptist churches in the United States of America, do not technically, formally endorse what you and I would know as Calvinism. It's a great question. If you have one, send to askjeff.net. Maybe your question will be tomorrow's. Thanks for being a part of today's daily question. Now, we answer a question each and every day. Please feel free to submit a new question at askjeff.net. We may not have gotten to yours today, but we eventually will continue to be a part of this. Subscribe so you don't miss out on a question every day.